Thank you to Auntie Chats and Tarot. We are doing an Auntie Chats, and it's been a little while, but I like to really focus in on those and just make sure the energy is right. And that's the topic that I'm sharing is the one that I just really feel in my heart is great to be doing at the time that I'm sharing. Whenever you see it is when it's meant for you. And this is going to be part 3 of the Hugging the Tree, which, as just a little reminder, I didn't think would amount to much. And I tried it on a suggestion of somebody, and it was quite powerful. And then I stuck with it, and I've since stuck with it and done some updates. And part 3 is really quite unique because I did become a bit of a believer in this. I'm feeling a lot of strength from the tree and a lot of like, I got your back type of energy. And it's just feeling like I've gone out to hug the same tree on different instances when I'm feeling different things. And I've always, no matter what, like if I'm feeling afraid or if I'm feeling not confident in a decision, or even if I'm feeling good about something and just looking for some sort of pat on the back, good job. I have felt strength from the tree on all levels, any kind of emotion that I bring to the tree. And especially when I'm feeling drained or underappreciated, I really feel like there's a lifting up. And this last time, I felt like an equal exchange of like a nurturing, like arm over my shoulder. You've got this, kiddo type, maybe you got from a grandfather or from a grandmother or a grandfatherly figure, something like that. The energy was really strong, like, don't worry. And I do get that almost regularly, like the don't worry. We got this. Lean into nature. There is something very powerful about nature. If you don't know that, try to lean in. If you do, you already are gaining strength there. We got this is kind of the message I got in this third go around. And the interesting thing is that upon feeling this arm over my shoulder, and I did feel that, and this energy or communication of, you got this, and we're here to help you. We know you got this, and we got this too. Maybe instead of you, until you can get this, but you've got this. We've got it for the time until you get this. Something along those lines. And I thought, I'm really feeling a lot of love from this tree. It's really quite amazing now, even as I think about it. But I do recall feeling that, like I'm feeling love from this tree and support from this tree and like a nurturing vibe. And I thought, am I making this up in my head? And even when I do that, I know I'm not. I know when I hear things and when I feel things. And watch that if you're the same, because I think it's just human nature to kind of talk yourself out of stuff. And I've really, in the last few years, tried to not do that. Try to really lean into what I'm feeling and what I'm hearing, because I find out, weeks later, months later, I was right on target. So that's just something that goes back into years of conditioning and hearing that can't possibly be true. And, people that were doubters who had an influence on me when I was very much a believer. But as I grew out of that believing, I adopted more of the pessimism. So I'm coming back to my natural state, which is the believing. And I really did feel like this tree was giving off something that was very positive and loving and nurturing. And even as I was saying to myself, am I really feeling this? I looked down and there was a rock that had written on it, I love you. And it was in the garden, right where I was standing, right by my feet. I'm literally asking the question, am I really feeling love from this tree? Or is this something I want to be feeling and I'm trying to make it happen? Am I really feeling love and nurturing and strength from this tree? And I'm not kidding you, within that same second, my eyes were drawn to a rock down by my feet that said, I love you. No one can explain why this rock says, I love you. this is turned into a mystery as to why this rock is there. Still. Take this message as you will. This is your Auntie Chats. I thought it was very amazing. I thought it was magical. I thought it was definitely a message of don't doubt self. We know things. We get the downloads. Don't doubt them. Don't second guess them. Don't nullify them. Take them in and let them strengthen you. That's your Auntie Chats. Thanks for joining me.